Well, I went back again to the Sidekick today and found these things, and I didn't have my camera. Honestly, didn't anticipate finding anything much, so I just didn't take it. And found these few things. The blunt. There was a Benton. And this what would have been a cool drill. Got damage all over it. Cool blunt. Another cool blunt. And this nice looking little tool. It's nice for a tool. Here's a cool blunt right here, strapped up. And this point is colorful. It's rough and a cob. Nevertheless, yeah, I found this the Motley. Found a big washout. I believe a little corner right there is gone, and a little corner right there is gone, because it's usually got a little squared off base with the little tangs coming out a little bit further on each side. Nevertheless, I'm glad to find it. And not far from it, I found what I believe is the first variant of a Dalton that I have ever found. I've looked, and that's ground right here, and it's ground right in there. And then that's the way that thing was made. That's the rind of the material. Although there might be a little bit missing off that ear right there. That is the cortex of that piece of material, though. But I've looked and looked and looked, and here's the best that I can find is it's getting pretty close to that. I first thought stemmed Kirk, but when you go looking at the stemmed Kirk, it doesn't. It's nowhere in the family of the stemmed Kirk, and then it's nowhere in the family of the LaCroix either, because LaCroix they've got a great big indented base. So anyway, that is the Dalton Colbert. And then there's one more Dalton variant over here that it could possibly be. It's a small example of it. If it is, would be this one right here, which is the Holland. These are big examples, but I'm just showing you the way that base is made. And it's got some real nice work on it. If I can get it to where you can see it. But anyway, that thing glows. If I had a flashlight, it does glow. But I was thrilled with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Dalton type. And if it is, that's the first one I've ever found. But it's the site's old enough to have a Dalton on it, and you can find Beaver Lakes and dovetails. It'll be really archaic. So anyway, I didn't do too bad. After I've walked it probably 9 hours before today, and probably walked it 4 hours today, just real slow, flipping every piece of flint I could find, and that was laying right flat out on top of the ground, and me and no telling how many other people's walked right by it. This tip was shining, but the base was covered up. It was in the same ditch. And then these others were just scattered out throughout the field. 4 blunts, a couple of tools, and 2 decent points. And it was a nice weather day too. Didn't even break a sweat. Had a good time. Brought some of that right there material home. I'd found some big chunks on site, and we'll try to pick on it sometime, but I know it's some rough, hard stuff right there. Then what you think about this? I looked at the Kirks, and there's just no way if I can find it. There's see, I even thought Kirk stamped, but look at, there's just no way. See how they're just so different. See how far out that comes? Unless it's just been really, really sharpened down a whole lot. But they're just really a lot different. Even the bifurcated ones you see, they're quite a bit different. Could be. Just saying. Call it what you want to. I don't remember who it was that said they called it a Clovis until somebody laughed at them. Later.